Let's find a solution to allergy triggers so that you can stop sneezing, get rid of your itchy, watery eyes, as well as your itchy or sore throat. This video is going to be packed with helpful tips, so get that paper and pencil ready to take notes. I know how you feel. I used to get horrible allergies during college, especially on those windy days. When I discovered antihistamines, I thought, wow, I found a miracle drug, until antihistamines were associated with dementia. Briefly, I used nasal decongestants until I learned they cause high blood pressure. Then I switched to nasal steroids until I began seeing hormonal issues in my patients and thinning of the skin in their nose. So I stopped all that. Addressing your allergies by addressing the root cause is so much more powerful so that you can avoid side effects of medications. Am I the only one who suffered from allergies? Let me know in the comments if you have had any of these things ever happen to you. By reducing your triggers and calming your immune system, you will have such a more powerful impact on your response to allergies. It's important that you not only reduce the triggers, but you also reduce the inflammation that your body has in response to the triggers. And this is because you can't fully avoid all allergens. Allergens are one of those conditions in which you don't want an immune boost. You want your immune system to calm down. So here are 10 things to calm your immune system to reduce allergy symptoms. It's critical to avoid it. People who have cat allergies simply should avoid cats. Usually it's a protein that's in their saliva that gets on their hair and it floats in the air to trigger your allergies. If you're allergic to plants, you can't have them in your home. I'm allergic to flowers, so if my husband ever gave me flowers, it would make me miserable. The second thing to do is to use water. Go take a shower, change your clothes, wash your eyeglasses if you've been exposed to any of these allergens. Now, you want to do it as soon as you come home because it's just all over your body. And anything in your home that can trap allergens or pollen is an issue. So carpeting is a huge problem. If you can't get rid of your carpet, cover it up with foam mats. If you have fabric curtains, you really should get rid of that and change it to another window treatment. And don't forget your bedding, wash that often. Now, I also wear N95 masks, especially on windy days, and you may find that beneficial too. I keep my bedroom windows closed. It's so nagging. There's nothing worse than trying to go to sleep and coughing and feeling that postnasal drainage to prevent yourself from falling asleep. Just know that as long as you leave the house, there's always going to be some air leak, especially when you open the door. So I have HEPA filters in my bedroom and really in every room. It's great for removing pollen, toxins, dust, as well as toxic respiratory germs. Now let's talk about food, because that's how you can really change how your immune system responds to reduce your symptoms. Now, too much histamine is the problem. So histamine causes you to itch, makes your blood vessels leaky, calls in other cells to cause this pro-inflammatory cascade where proteins then causes more inflammation, and it just simply makes you feel bad. So in order to reduce that postnasal drainage, the runny nose, the headaches, the fatigue, the sore throat, you have to reduce and calm your immune system and avoid histamine-rich foods. Now, histamine-rich foods are found in fermented and processed foods like animal products such as dairy, yogurt, cheeses, salami, sausages, lunch meat, pepperoni. Fermented plant foods are also not good. I don't eat sauerkraut or kimchi or drink any wine. And no, kombucha is not a health food. Also avoid sugary processed foods like breads and beverages and even fruit juices or sodas, which will add to more inflammation to your immune system in so many different ways. You want your immunity to be calm, and in order to do that, you have to avoid the sugary, caloric, messed up metabolism that these processed foods will induce. Fake sugars and non-nutritive sweeteners advertised as plant-based alternatives are simply marketing gimmicks. I mean, sugar is plant-based, so is aspirin. It doesn't mean they're good for you. Sugar substitutes trick your metabolism to make you gain more weight by making you eat more, and then you have overall more inflammation. It can also destroy your gut microbiome. Basically, you're not going to find any kind of health in junk food. Just know it's junk. You're going to have to limit it or eliminate it. If you want sugar, buy good quality, whole, fresh, sweet fruit. Real whole plant food with water and fiber will naturally control your metabolism, activate your gut immunity, and just overall reduce your inflammation. These foods actually give you fiber, phytonutrients that talk to your immune system. And the gut microbiome makes more nutrients that talk to your immune system. But remember, no diet is perfect, so you should look into your diet, see where you have gaps, and supplement. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, this next tip is my favorite allergy squasher. It's called nutritional yeast. It's packed with B vitamins and beta glucans. Eating or sprinkling at least a teaspoon daily is super beneficial in reducing allergy symptoms. However, people with hidradenitis suppurativa or Crohn's disease should be really careful because it can rev up your immunity and increase your symptoms. Join me in my next video to optimize your health.